Let's look. 2 good girls and a messy bed. Hey, everyone. I only have dog hair in my mouth because I was just petting them. Okay, I'm going to talk about a show that was really popular, but it's not that well known now. This light is crazy. A Day in Hollywood, A Night in the Ukraine. Terrible title, and yet amazing, because it's about, Act 1 takes place in the Grauman's Chinese Theater. That's why it's A Day in Hollywood. Act 2 is like a Marx Brothers movie, A Night in the Ukraine, a musical version of it. I'm telling you, the show was amazing. I saw it twice when I was a kid. Directed by Tommy Tune, and I'm going to give you Priscilla Lopez's big song in Act 1. Priscilla Lopez, was Morales in a chorus line. Every day for a week we would try to feel the motion. Anyway, she did not win the Tony for a chorus line. Kelly Bishop won. They were both up for the Tony. Kelly Bishop, who played Sheila. But then when A Day in Hollywood happened, a couple years later, she won the Tony Award. Brava, hold on, gum. Anywho, this is the song. A lot of the score was written by Frank Lazarus, and I think Dick Fosberg was his name. But Jerry Herman wrote some songs, and Jerry Herman wrote this song. It's called Best in the World. And it's just a great story. She's playing a Grauman Chinese Theater usher. She's playing an usherette. And I remember watching it. I was all up close. I'm like, I could see her sweating. It was so cool. She comes in front of the Grauman Chinese Theater, and she sings a song to the audience. It's 4 verses telling her story. And what's interesting is that it's 4 verses. It goes verse, chorus. And the piano part changes to make it interesting, and her vocals change to make it interesting. And plus, the story is amazing. But the point is to not make it too repetitive. The vocals change a little bit. So the first thing, I just want you to hear the story, and then one of the things I love... But no, by the way, just 2 pianos played the show. You know me, my obsession with full orchestras. I didn't mind the 2 pianos for the show. It sounded right. So at one point, it goes, da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da, and the piano goes, bum, 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 and it holds this F in the right hand. You'll hear it. It's just really cool orchestration. Dun, 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 just F. Papa said you're the best. Okay, so let's listen to the whole first verse, and you'll hear the F as well. Here we go. She's in a little usherette outfit.
Here's the way that my story goes. At the old Cincinnati Lowe's, I was working from 5 to midnight as an usherette. You're too good to be holding doors, Papa said with a face like yours. There's a fortune out there that you just gotta go and get. I put away my flashlight and my gloves to go and be the star the whole world loves. Papa said, you're the
Just
best.
love that. I love the thumbs out.
Papa said, you're the best. You're the best in the world. All you need is the chance to be best in the world. You're the bright little star that stands out from the rest. If you make it or not, don't forget what you've got. Papa said you're the best.
Okay, so this whole song, Priscilla almost does all in a mix. It's like one of those rare songs where literally the whole thing is mixed. But once in a while, she'll belt. So at the end of this second chorus, you'll hear, Papa said you're the best. She actually belts it. And I love this. The chorus begins, ba 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 ba. She goes, best. And if you know Priscilla's speaking voice, you suddenly, it's just so her. Like this whole song, she has this great mix on, but suddenly she's like, best. And you just recognize, if you know In the Heights, it's just so her voice. Here's the second verse. Here we go. Listen to the lyrics. The lyrics are amazing.
Said goodbye to the beat-up clothes, hitched my way to the studios, knowing this little lady would be conquering the West. Through the lean and the hungry days, living mostly on Papa's praise, till I heard someone whisper, why not give the girl a test? My knees were shaking and my hands were cold, but I remembered as the cameras rolled. Best, you're the best in the world. All you need is the chance to be best in the world. You're the bright little star that stands out from the rest. If you make it or not, don't forget what you've got. Papa said you're the best.
Suddenly she belts. Okay, third verse. The chorus, the piano in the chorus. In the hush and the dark, Papa sat by my side. He goes dun 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 dun. That's really just, it's a great piano orchestration. 2 pianos, by the way. Then, remember how she's going? You're the bright little star. She keeps repeating that phrase. You're the bright little star. Check out in the third verse, and they make that more interesting. Remember I said they changed it up just a little bit to make it more interesting. You're the bright little star. And then I love the lyrics. And now no one can stop your ascent to the top. Isn't that a great lyric? No one can stop your ascent to the top. Just great lyrics. Here we go.
I was molded and redesigned and expensively wined and dined. I was living the life I just imagined in my heart. I was given the grand approach, started work with an acting coach, and in no time at all they handed me the leading part. I knew that Papa's dream was awfully near, so guess who flew out for the big premiere? In the hush and the dark, Papa sat by my side as I flashed on the screen how the 2 of us cried. You're the bright little star, never, never to fall. And now no one can stop your ascent to the top. You're the best of them all.
Okay, the song is so overwritten, it's so devastating. I love it. So this is the last verse, where essentially everything falls apart. And listen to the orchestration for the piano. It just sounds so cold. It's like these stabs of icicles, because it's just devastation. And what's the last thing I want to say? Oh, she finally belts the C now. They asked me what experience I've had. That's always been mixed at C, but now this final verse, she's belting the C. And the last thing is, in the triplets, Papa said you're the best. Finally, the piano goes into triplets. Bum, 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 to move it along. And then at the end, it's just a really cool, it's holding the last note. It goes, bum, gong, 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 gang, 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 gang. Gang. Okay, here we go. Last verse. So her movie just premiered. Her father was in the audience with her. 4th verse. Oh, by the way, do we love You're the Bright Little Star? Any comments? I love it. Here we go. Sorry.
Stop your ascent to the top. You're the best of them all. Life can have its ironic ways, for the picture and 7 days, and disconsolate back to Cincinnati, Papa went. Even though a few dreams were dashed, more than one little hope was crashed. But you shrug and you say a girl has gotta pay her rent. Usher wanted rag the Sunday ad. They asked me what experience I've had. Sir, I said, I'm the best. I'm the best in the world. I'm the best in the world. I'm the bright little star that stands out from the rest. If I make it or not, don't forget what I've got. It's been dropped in my head. Papa said, Papa said, Papa said, I'm the best.
Brava and Tony Award.